Happy hump day. Going live, checking in with a couple of credit updates. Rundown of some of the newer things that are happening in the credit space so you can be ready. And a lot of this is going to affect your ability to get funding and how to go about getting funding. First up, the PayPal business credit card is discontinued. It no longer exists. Okay. It was an amazing cashback card. It used to give you 2% cash back, and a lot of times you could get it without a hard pull. But they discontinued that particular program. If you still have the card, you can still use the card. Now, PayPal, however, they still have PayPal credit, which gives you 6 months, zero interest, right, for any purchase you make with PayPal. They still have PayPal Working Capital, which is basically their MCA service where they'll look at your revenue going through your PayPal account for about 6 months. Based on the revenue they see going through that account, they'll offer you a loan amount. The loan amount is no hard pull whatsoever. It's all soft pull, solely based off your revenue, off your business revenue. Then for larger amounts, they have the loan builder program. It is a small business loan, but it is a small business loan that they pull your credit for. Impact on your credit, the hard inquiry is there, but it can go up to over $100,000. That's the major updates with PayPal. Now let's talk about this. We done put a whole credit reporting agency out of business. Shout out to the consumers out here. We put out, I have on my channel an ARS video, and one of the subscribers were nice enough to tell me that, hey, ARS is no longer doing security freezes. So I had to check it out. As of October 31st, 2024, that's right, Halloween, ARS is no longer reporting our information to third parties. How does that help us? What that means is if you're in the process of repairing your credit, you no longer have to send any security freezes to ARS because they're not sharing your information with TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, or any third party anymore. This is dope because, of course, it saves us time. It's one less company we have to worry about sharing our data. And it really just shows the power of the consumer. They were inundated, all right? I mean, they were getting like thousands of security freeze requests every single day. And they realized it just wasn't worth it. Now, does that mean ARS no longer has your information? No, they definitely still have your information. In fact, ARS is a subsidiary of Visa. Yes, the credit card company. Visa used to own a credit reporting agency. Listen, all of these companies are connected, okay? If you thought each of these companies were working in isolation, absolutely not. That's never the case. Even look at Zelle. Zelle is actually owned by the largest banks in the country. That's how you're able to connect and send money instantly from bank to bank. They're all co-owners of the Zelle network. So going back to ARS, you no longer have to worry about them sharing your information. They're no longer accepting any security freezes because they're no longer sharing your data with third parties. They are still collecting your data. ARS specializes in the approval ratings. Well, they collect data on the approval ratings of credit card applications. So when we're putting together our funding sprees and we're going to different banks like Citizens Bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, Truist, Suncoast, if the credit card has that Visa logo, guess what? They're pulling that data from ARS. Because ARS is a subsidiary of Visa. So it goes through the Visa application. Visa sends it on down to ARS. ARS is gathering all that data. All right. So those are the big changes that's happening right now that I'm seeing. Keep in mind, everything we do is being tracked. Every time, the landscape is constantly changing. Products are coming, products are going, right? PayPal is no longer has a business credit card. ARS is no longer doing third party reporting, right? Wells Fargo used to have a business loan. They don't have a business loan anymore. But they did come out with a zero interest business credit card. The business credit card is only available to clients. You have to have a online banking relationship with them for at least 2 months just to apply for the credit card. This is telling me is that the days of wham bam thank you ma'am, let me hop on a computer, hop on my laptop, or hop on 2 or 3 different devices, open up some tabs, and just apply for every zero interest credit card I can get, that no longer works. You gotta get into the system. They want you in the system. They want you making those deposits for at least, I would say, at least 90 days before you go for that bag. So look, that's some of the credit updates that we got happening today. Hope this was helpful. Like, share. If you're looking for someone to help you with your funding strategy or your credit strategy, click the link in my description and let's talk. Peace.